Why the rich gets richer and the poor gets poorer? It's a mindset thing. I remain Promise Obioma. I help smart investors to make smart choices as regards real estate investment, and also I look for good deals in order for smart investors to invest and get huge return on investment. And make sure you subscribe to my channel for more tips.
Rich people think big, poor people think small. Rich people think about their time as more valuable assets than money. Poor people think about money as being more valuable than time. The time you spend in doing something can never be regained, but the money you spend can be regained. Rich people choose to get paid based on results. Poor people choose to get paid based on time. Nobody cares about how long you put into a course to execute it. All they care about is results. While poor people think about the time I spent in putting out this. Your customers do not care about how much you put into to deliver a product. All they care about is the final product of it. For rich people, it is about the result, not the effort and time spent. If you want to know your true value, then work for the result, not the salary. Rich people believe in the ability to deliver results. For poor people, steady salary is more important to them than delivering results. Poor people think it's not enough, you can't have everything. But rich people think there's plenty enough for everybody to have. Poor people believe in scarcity, rich people believe in abundance. Rich people believe in both, poor people believe in one. Rich people believe that you have to be rich and also have a good life and family. Poor people believe that you either choose between being rich or choose between having a good family. Many people have a negative feeling about being rich, especially what the religion has cost in our society, Christianity. The part of the Bible that said, "Give me Jesus and take the whole world." No, that's not what the Bible said. If you read that, starting from previous verses before there, it's not even referring to that particular part. In the book of Genesis, God commanded man, go into the world and multiply and also dominate the earth. Domination here talks about having control. So how do you intend to have control over the world if you are not rich? Rich people focus on opportunities, poor people focus on the problem. It doesn't matter how much you have in your account. Once you cannot focus on opportunities, it's just a matter of time. Your money will go down. If you always look out for the problems, why this will not work, then you have a poor mentality. Rich people focus on opportunities. The rich see things as opportunities. They rather focus on the opportunities and look for a way for it to come to pass. Look for a way for an idea to be achieved, rather than focusing on why this idea is not going to work. Looking at the problems around. They work around the problems and see how they can achieve the goal, the idea, the opportunity. Over time, when I have an idea, I share with a few persons. You always look out for why this will not work, why this idea is going to fail, the risk around it. But the rich always focus on the opportunities surrounding it and look for a way for the idea to come to pass, to be actualized. So you see, develop a rich mentality. That's the only way you can be wealthy. Poor people focus on fear, problems, why it won't work. They constantly look out for things that will make it not to work. I'm not saying you should not focus on problems, you should not look at problems, but then it's better to focus on the opportunities and look for a way for it to come to pass. One of the ways you can overcome fear is knowledge. If you want to go into any type of investment, be it bonds, be it real estate, all you need first is to gain knowledge. Greed, understand about that area, then you can now work with a professional. If you don't do this thing, then fear will overtake you. But when you have knowledge, then you have less chance of getting afraid of such opportunities. So right now, it's better to focus on an opportunity than focusing on fear, because what you focus on becomes your reality. If you're always thinking of death, then that will happen to you. But if you're always thinking of life, how you're going to enjoy it, then you see yourself getting close to that, your thoughts. Don't let the fear and problems stop you from achieving your goal. Rich people intentionally associate themselves with positive and successful people. Poor people associate themselves with negative and unsuccessful people. Who you associate yourself with has a way of influencing your mindset and the way you react to certain problems and certain situations in life. Simply put, you want to fly with the eagles? Don't swim with the ducks. If your goal is to be rich, then study rich people. Hang out with successful people. Model them and do what they do. Then you'll get the result. The complaint I hear a lot is I don't have successful people around me. So how do I find myself around successful people? Man, you don't have to have them around you. All you need is look for their books, read their books, look for videos, watch their videos, study about them. Then you'll see that your mindset will change and you start thinking as a rich man and you eventually become one. Rich people know what they want and they're committed to getting it. Poor people just want to get rich because rich people know what they want and they go for it. Poor people settle for less and eventually they don't get to achieve their goals. Sometimes they don't even have a goal because they are ready to settle for anything. Poor people just want to be rich, but they don't know what a rich life looks like. If you don't know what a rich life looks like, then you don't have a focus, you don't have a goal to where you're going to. But once you understand what you want, you understand what a rich life looks like having freedom, being financially free, having your time to do certain things you want to do, not because you have to work to earn money. At this point, majority of your finance are now the ones working for you while you devote your time to achieving something new and big. So you see that the time is an essential tool for the rich because they rather trade their money, put in their money for a work to be done, then devote their time to achieving something else that will in turn bring money for them. That's how they keep on moving from one course to another.
I hope this was helpful. Have a nice day. Thank you. I remain Promise Obioma. I help smart investors to make smart choices as regards real estate investment, and also I look for good deals in order for smart investors to invest and get huge return on investment. So thank you, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more tips. Have a nice day. Thank you.